Tuesday morning, and yesterday I was messing with these lights, and I thought that looked good. It did in the dark, but maybe not so good in daylight. Anyway, Rob's gonna go and chip this bean straw. Just spent a bit of time sorting out the routes for the track to run and sending an email to the relevant people. Ian's just tidying up the punctuation for me. They are like snow white, them bags. I didn't think the other load was coming today, so it's a good job. We've still got space to put it. Wasn't supposed to rain today, but it's that fine rain that gets you wet. Let's have a look here what Morgan's been up to. The wheel studs have arrived, so he's put new studs in that. New tyre on. Just need a valve for that one, don't we?
Yeah, is it arriving today?
Yeah, that's coming today off Amazon. The studs come off cramp, did they?
Yeah. So there's two more studs. Yeah. I'll just put the wheel nuts on them.
Oh, so we don't lose them.
Yeah, best way to keep them, isn't it?
Yeah, and then that now. Oh, dog update. Yeah, we're just waiting for that, aren't we? That's coming from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Get that in, that back together, that on. Sort the valve out on that tyre. You swap the boots to the twin boot, and it should be ready to drill wheat when it finally dries up, which we might be March. What's the dog called?
Winnie.
I keep forgetting his name. And what happened this morning, Morgan?
Pooped in my car.
It pooped in your car?
Pooped in my car.
Oh.
And threw up.
And threw up.
And peed.
And peed.
Triple whammy this morning.
Next job, gonna see how Rob's getting on with the chipper. Take my dad over because he's getting is it cabin fever in the house because he's not been so good, so I'll take him across. Yeah, just to see how the chipper's going really. Get him out. So when we got here, it had blocked up because the signal had lost, the remote had lost signal, so we still need to put that better aerial on it. So because it lost signal, it shut down, which caused the fan to block, so Rob's just unblocked it now. So this, it's just too stringy, so it won't flow through his boiler and feed system. But the fuel wise, it's brilliant. So that's why I'm chopping it. See now, it's still stringy, but it's in smaller particles, so it won't tangle around things. A bit dusty though on here in the shed. You actually see it does wrap a little bit round the in-feed roller. Has a modified cab on that to fit in the sheds. Low chicken sheds. Bit of a stone. That That's doing it all itself though, isn't it? You're not reversing it, are you? It's just a stress control.
Adjust the stress level on it.
You've adjusted the stress level?
No, I can do, but to be fair, where it's set now, it's similar to what we use for rebase. Too bad on the tractor.
Yeah, by the time he's got another bucket full, it's done it, hasn't it? You can see it wrapping a little bit there again. Job the wind's blowing that way, not on his solar panels behind us. They're dusty.
Yeah, with a bit of damp rain as well.
He's leaving that one as a backstop. Right, the valves have just arrived for that wheel. So we're just waiting for the other little bits now of AgriLink for the metering unit. So we're going to fold it out and take the marker arms off. Because of the GPS, we don't use them. And it's just extra weight and something to bang your head on when you're climbing up. So it's only 6 bolts either side and 2 hydraulic pipes. So we'll take them off out of the way and make it a bit neater as well for going down the road. We want the hopper that's behind the baler, but all the small appliances are in the way. So we've all jumped in one each. Convoy of mini kit. Moving the baler now to another shed, try and find somewhere to stick it out the way, because we won't be using this till June. Here's the tyre that we put on the bead the other day. We've got to take it off now. Put that new valve in. Just seen this on the weather app. I thought it was 14 days continuous dry weather, but there is a chance of a tiny bit of rain on like the 11th day. But I'll take that, and it has now started to go blue skies and stop drizzling, but it has drizzled most of the morning, which wasn't forecast. So fingers crossed we get that dry weather and we can carry on drilling some winter corn. We're going to pull it through. Yep. It's the right tool for every job.
Yeah.
We've only ever used that about 3 times. Because most tyre valves, oh, in fact these are different on here, but most of them are bolted. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's a rubber one. Most of them are bolted in though. New valve, hole fixed, but it's hissing underneath now on the bead. Oh no, is it there? Is that rubbed through?
What you get, they're not Alliance tyres. Buy cheap, buy twice.
Hey,
Work.
you recommend going for a good tyre?
It's definitely hissing here somewhere. Are you prepared to be amazed?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a ratchet open-ended spanner?
What? Oh. Yeah, look at them.
So that, you can put it over an injector pipe or a spring tensioner, and it's a ratchet open-ended spanner. It's clever that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's just whether that's the opening's always wide enough for that style of,
Yeah.
you know, like is a 14mm open end actually that size to go in there, you know, like the pipe.
The only thing I was thinking is, what if you go like that and you can't go back?
When you lift it off it, you lift it off the nut and then lift it.
To get it, oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, you could lift it off the nut, yeah. Clever that, isn't it? How long they'll last, I have no idea. But there's quite a few chain tensions on the combine that will work really well on. And obviously injector pipes and stuff.
seen those lads with like John Deere combines? They get like a piece of hydraulic hose, like an inch piece of hydraulic hose, about 2 foot long, and weld a socket onto the hydraulic hose and use that to wind up the tensioners.
Yeah. Well, I did one with a tube once. I cut a socket in half and made a big long tube. Clever them, aren't they? Not sure when I'll use them, but when I do, it'll be a lifesaver.
Half the box of the
Yeah, by the time I come to use them, you'd have lost half of them. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. There's an example of it working. So that will slide over there and off the pipe. See? Then you could undo that with a ratchet. Otherwise, you'd be going click, clunk, on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. That's what it's for. Yeah, somehow I don't think that lace has worked. But there you go.
No,
Just leave it like that, yeah?
This in there, yeah.
This has just arrived. It's a metal glove, so a chainmail glove for when we're handling the chipper blades, because they can be sharp. Anyway, the chipper blades that have just been delivered back after sharpening, at £9.10 each, have been dipped in like a rubber, so they're not actually sharp to handle. And of course, as soon as they spin round, that'll just get chopped off. And there we have it. But yeah, we got them special gloves to handle them. And didn't really. I might say that they've joined two together. So to be fair, they will be sharp putting in. In the wheat shed, checking the probes. It's heartbreaking, really, how empty it actually is, considering there's only 4 or 5 load of wheat gone. Should be full right across there, right to the doorway. Whereas the fertiliser shed's filling right up with expensive fertiliser. I'm just looking at the temperatures, so the OSR is proper cool now. That temperature sensor is giving a false reading, I reckon, because it says it's only 2.9 degrees. It can't be that cool. Them wheat ones are okay, and so is that one. And then this one's not in anything. Anything grey isn't in anything. But yeah, there's something going on there with number 10. Well, that's annoying because it's working now. Now I've climbed up. Oh, it's barely getting signal. Maybe that's the problem. That's better. Aero was loose. There's this humongous amount of fly tip in here, and I'm worried that it's actually going to end up worse. So I'm going to scoop away into the field and put this closer to the road, ready for the council to move and pick through. So at least no one can come and put any more in front of it. At the moment now, we can probably just get past it with a bit of movement, but any more and we won't. I've pushed it all to the side. We can probably just about get past with the Merlot. Possibly the drill. Not sure about the sprayer because it'd be in the branches. But you can see the scale of it. Could do with the council coming back now. I've moved it to have another route through to see if they can find any more evidence of where it's come from. Often Amazon boxes are a giveaway, because they have addresses and labels on. Can't just see any though. But there's like 40 foot of rubbish. I mean, there's the Merlot next to it for scale. It's ridiculous. Someone has most probably paid somebody to take that rubbish away for them. So they've took the cash, dumped it in this gateway. It's just like pure fraud, isn't it? It's half a phone number. Looks like it's fell off some an aluminium sign. 424. We've got mum as well. Card here. It's only going to say mum in it though, isn't it? It's not going to say someone's surname. Covey's an unusual name though. There's bound to be someone in there with an address on. It's got to be. Sister-in-law, Hayley. Yeah, I think the council needs to have a proper route through now they can get at it, because it was just one big mountain. And then as they check each bag, scoop it on their truck for them to get rid of. Luckily it's this side of the gate, so it's the council's problem, not mine. But what a mess. Phacelia and sunflowers seem to be dominating this week's SFI. Oh no, it's a Fendt. I thought it was Rob back. I'm in this shed now, a lot more room now. We've juggled the bale around. Someone's supposed to be picking that straw up this week as well, and then Winders can go in that shed. I'm just going to quickly do the birthday. So David Attlefield is 64. David Harrison is in Sydney, not the David Harrison I know. Never misses an episode. That's today's quiz question. Who has never missed an episode? Let me know in the comments. Lisa Nuttall is 33. Peter Miller is on there. Edward Shaw is as well. And Matty Wiley is 18. And we're now at £79,182. Amazing. Thank you. 5:15 and it's pretty much dark. Everyone's on their way home. I'm going to go and edit what you've just watched. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.